folks, how you doing today? I'm Horace from InYaChest, aka the Black Skeleton. This is Steven, the man.
Prize catch.
Okay. We're at the Coral Springs Studios. It's been a while. We had a couple issues, a couple accidents that happened. So we had to hold off with the InYaChest. So we're back here to give you guys some more info and some more questions that came in. And the first one tonight is how would you feel as a man if you and your wife are the same race, say you were white, and you guys are expecting a child, and when the child is born, it comes out and the baby is blacker than night? How would you feel as a man, Steve? When you come out and like, push, baby, push. Yes, baby, I'm pushing.
So me and my African woman had a child together, and the offspring was pale.
No, not pale. That's white, like German looking with blue eyes. Or that's looking like.
Remember,
a
I
white
actually,
child.
is it possible that they're mulatto?
Mulatto is dark skin.
No, mulatto is like it's a disorder where.
No, you talking about not mulatto. You talking about how would you call that? It's not mulatto. Mulatto means dark skin.
No.
No, yeah, I'm positive. You talking about
Casey, do you remember the name of the church? The Coolies.
No, not Coolies. No.
What are Coolies?
You're not talking about Coolies. I'm gonna talk about like the person that's black but they red and they can't have sunlight damage their eyes.
Oh, albino.
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 I don't know where you got mulatto from. Maybe that is in the O.
Albino.
Well, that's different. You can tell an albino, baby.
Why does it have
The hair always is like redder.
Yeah.
Correlation. The eyesight is like really bad.
So is that an albino baby?
No, that baby is white. Pretty white child.
Can it be the babies are switched at the hospital?
No. The baby came out. Daddy push on 3. Push. Baby comes out white. Umbilical cord attached to the mom still. The baby is white.
And the woman has never been with anyone else?
Well, apparently there's a problem there. Because your best friend is white. So apparently there's an issue going on. And the funny thing about it, I'm just picturing in this nursery, in this delivery room. This lady pushing, and she pushed looking. Like, she's like, and looking at the same time.
So
hoping and praying that this baby come out chocolate. No, that gotta be one nerve-wracking 9 months on her. Because she know that she's done something wrong.
So what's the backup plan?
Backup plan?
Yeah.
As a man, I'm asking you. I don't know what you would do. What would you do, dog?
Wow. Ask the doctor. Probably ask the doctor if everything okay with the baby.
The doctor to the left. The doctor don't have nothing to do with this. He done his job as deliverance. He cut the cord, sew it up. It's time for him to go. He don't want to need to deal with none of this drama. Okay? You can go ask the doctor after
maybe check the family tree. Maybe I need to check my family tree to see if I have any Caucasians in my somewhere in the branch.
Everyone has a Caucasian in this century, in my opinion.
Maybe that gene is active now.
Man.
That DNA is active now.
Oh, it's saying dormant in his sperm?
Yeah.
See that his sperm is dormant?
Yeah, this recently became active. Reinstated.
I'm doing a blood test that next day. Yeah, whatever, man.
Oh, so you're doing blood tests without her knowledge?
No, with her knowledge. I want to find out if the baby's mine. I mean, that shit was, will
it be grimy to do it behind her back?
It'll be grimy?
No, I mean grimy is like, you want to make her enjoy the moment because it's a magical thing to have a child and not to bring something, possibly adultery up. You just kind of just go research it yourself the next day.
Steve, I want you to just picture this. You and your wife together. Y'all married. She is having your child. The baby comes out white. Not albino white, a white child. There's nothing wrong with that. You cannot sleep that night. You wonder like, what the frig? You gotta figure out something gotta happen. You can't sleep. You draw blood from the baby that day. But they're gonna try to do some kind of something, man. Cause this is nerve-wracking. There's no way in hell I can sleep that night. There's no way in hell. I know she needed a rest, but I gotta be badgering her at that time.
Well, how about asking his honey? Is there something you need to tell me?
She's tired. She probably just crying, and you could try that. You know what I mean? And if it works, hopefully she'll tell you the truth.
Watch her emotions on her face. as she's giving birth, as she holds the baby and look at you?
Man, that's a tough one, man. I'll be badgering her, man. That'll really bother me. I'm sorry. How would you feel as a woman? I mean, knowing that you're gonna probably bang somebody of a different race rather than your husband, and you're probably holding.
If she let the cut you off, she tells you, "I've never been with anyone else outside of our relationship."
I don't believe her. I'm sorry, I don't believe her right now, honey. Because right now I'm seeing different. Prove me wrong. Okay, let's do it.
Now the DNA test does come back that it's your child.
Well, that's different. I'm fine. It's my child. That's fine. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Is there any way to kind of avoid that kind of like, because now you didn't make her feel like she was holding around on you? So
Steve, just so I can rest easy at night.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm saying
no. Get over that.
No, we need to get this test done. Saying how can we go about it? Like how would I go about it discreetly, just not to cause a big fuss until.
I mean, listen, baby. If I understand, the baby is white. Okay. I love the child if it's mine. I'm not going to say that you've been holding around, but just for confirmation, can you just please do this for me, please? I'm begging. I need to get this done. I can't sleep. This is really bothering me. I don't want to get attached to the child, and next thing you know, it's not my child, which I really think is not.
At the age of 19.
Yep.
That's not your child. After high school and all expenses of raising.
Yeah, that's I have to get that done quick. What you think?
What do I think?
Well, I mean, would you just rather just tell the guy that there's a possibility that or you just trying to keep it secret and just hope that the baby come out black?
I think most of them would.
Just hope.
They keep their trap shut.
Yeah, they should have kept the legs shut too.
I would tell him.
I don't know, man.
Not prior to the baby.
Yeah.
So you take the risk of being a single mother.
Yeah.
You know what?
That's rare.
Whatever. You're talking not under pressure right now. You're not under pressure, so.
No, but me, I don't have the type of characteristic in me that I'm gonna actually do something like that, cheat on a guy.
It could have been an accident. I mean, it could have been like.
You don't accidentally cheat.
No, well, things happen though. Sometimes, say, you and say you and I sleep together, or whatever, and I come over with my white guy, all of us like real close or whatever. Still Steve fall asleep, you turn, we playing around or we drunk, next thing dick slip up on you, things happen. Things happen, they slip up on you,
then at that moment, if you're an honest and good woman, then at that moment after that's happened,
you're drunk. You don't remember what happened.
And on top of that,
so if I don't remember what happened, then there would be no reason for me to even tell him. I would honestly be thinking when the baby comes out, this is his child. Because if I'm drunk enough not to remember, then I would think that the child is his.
That's a good point. Now, try to make him believe that. That's a good point. Now, try to make him believe that, because I think that could necessarily happen. But try to make Steve believe that now.
It's rare. It's very, very rare that anybody would be,
What happens when she cheated? Okay, she had intercourse with this Caucasian guy, and next month she finds out she's pregnant, but she's also having intercourse with me, right? So should she tell me at that point when she discovers she's pregnant after the EPT test that she had slept with somebody else, which people are not going to do? Most women just write it out and hope to God that the baby.
So you're saying which one would you tell first? I'm pregnant or I've cheated?
Yes, exactly.
Good point.
Have an abortion.
What? Wow, you can tell the ghetto
experience. I'm sorry.
Ghetto knowledge.
I'd have to go with tell him first I've cheated.
That's very noble of you.
I would tell him first. I would tell him first that I've cheated. If he decides he doesn't want to be with me, or he wants to be with me, whatever he decides, at least he's decided that without some additional factor. And I know he's not staying with me because of the child. Because if he's staying because of the child, chances are we're gonna break up anyway eventually. Because he's still not gonna trust me. So I know in the end if he's made a decision based on that. So then I can tell him, okay, I'm pregnant afterwards, and we don't know about the baby. So then
I think there's only like 0.1% of women like you right there.
That's
very noble. Yeah, that's very noble. Very.
Somebody please wax her.
Yeah.
Put in a museum. You're not gonna see this again. What's the time we have?
I think this situation might change if you were actually in that situation. Because really, really easy to say it.
I would rather sleep at night. And I'm not gonna not sleep. I'm not gonna sleep for 9 months if the whole time I'm thinking, is my baby gonna come out white?
Okay, here's a twist to it. Okay, let's say she did have intercourse with a Caucasian guy. Okay, and the baby comes out white. She tells you, look, honey, I had intercourse at the time we was going through some problems in a down period. I slept with this white guy, and before we take the test. You take the test, the baby turns out to still be mine.
Okay.
And the baby's still white.
That's fine.
And she still admits to sleeping with the white guy.
Okay, that's fine.
But as going forth, although the DNA test tells you that
you're
you're
really,
but you're looking and you know she told you that she slept with this guy.
But in the end, if you really want to be with a person, you guys need to know, like, you can't have those kind of secrets in your relationships. In the end, no matter if there's a baby, if there's not, she needs to tell him.
Right, I'm just saying that, but she's gonna tell him, hey, she told him, hey, I slept with this white guy, and this white baby's born, and now this white baby, it's my baby. It's the DNA test is confirmed positive. It's my baby, but I'm seeing this chalk white boy baby, and she mentioned with a white guy, but the DNA's linked to me. So it's like, as it's just going on, it's just like, although the records, medical records show it's your baby, but then she meant to sleep with this white guy, and this baby just kind of just has a skin color. It's just gonna fuck with you. I don't care. It's gonna fuck with me. It's gonna fuck with me.
It's gonna mess with you a little bit. I just have to do another test. I don't want to do 2 tests.
A second opinion.
A test in Florida, a test in like Minnesota somewhere. Like 2 separate states. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck this up. I understand where you're coming from. Because the man, he's like, man, this baby just don't look nothing like
It's
me.
my DNA. Yes, confirmed with the test, but man, she admits to this Caucasian guy, and the baby don't look like me.
Yeah. You don't like fried chicken. You don't like curry chicken. You don't like no fish, no grits. Something ain't right. There's something going on there. I had to do another test like in Chicago somewhere. That's to be sure.
Like once a week, the home pregnancy, the home DNA test now.
Yeah, they have that?
Yeah, they have home DNA test now. Yeah.
They're not home DNA tests. They're not home DNA tests. I mean, you swab yourself at home, but you have to send it off to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Where you get that from?
You can do that.
We all on Google?
Yeah. I mean home, I don't mean as far as like you have a lab, you don't have a lab to do it. I mean just they sell the over-the-counter kits. It's a kit. There you go. Is that good? That's good enough for you, Steph?
It's a kit, but you're not actually performing the test.
I
wouldn't want to know.
Anyways, I want to stretch this out. How was you get started on this?
Yeah, when we come back, I might talk about how I injured my hand. It's not funny, but I know you guys care about me. It's not from jacking off. Sorry, hit it to the back. I'll make fun of it. But you got Steven here, the man, brain surgeon, and the Jamaican Ponganut. Does it? And we're happy to be back with you guys, and keep watching. It's on InYaChest, InYaChest.
On Twitter.
.com, also on Twitter. Please check us out, and on YouTube. Sorry, now we'll be back.